Making videos about trading losses is never easy. Most traders don't want to watch videos about losses. They want to watch about how to win more in the market. And so you never hear about traders losing and the mistakes that they made and what they learned. If they did share those things, it wouldn't make sales. So that's why you always see influencers and traders on YouTube sharing wins, because that's going to make them money. So in this video, I want to talk about my 2024 losses and the lessons that I've learned and my plans for the rest of the year and also into 2025 as well. My algorithm's tracked account performance has been viewable online since 2020. And I've been sharing with you guys all the trades, and they're updated every 5 minutes. And I think it's important to show you the good and the bad about being an algo trader. It's not always easy. So from 2020 all the way up to 2023, I was ranging from 25 all the way up to around 60% profit each year. So I had some really good gains during those 3 years. 2024 hit, the markets got weird, and I'm currently down at the end of the year 2 losses, which is about 30% on my accounts. So recovery before the end of the year is likely not in the cards for me. So I'm making big plans for 2025 and also the rest of 2024 to try to refine things so I can recover my losses of 30%. So you can see here, these are the strategies that I'm going to be targeting in my Powerhouse algorithm. So the Powerhouse has 7 different strategies, and I'm going to be putting some on pause so I can really push the ones that have done really well over the last 4 years. So I'm going to be putting 10,000 into the Vigorous, 10,000 into the Sharpshooter, 8,000 into the Ranger, and 10,000 into a new strategy that you can see right here has had a really good performance over the last 6 months. This strategy has a 2% hard stop loss. So something that I'm really interested in, shows the progression of where I'm wanting to go with my trading in the future. I'm also putting some funds aside for manual trading, which is also going really well right now. And hopefully this plan is going to minimize risk moving forward by using the strategies that have shown the best performance. I ran a vote in my Discord allowing the community to pick the strategy that has shown them the most profit in 2024, and the Vigorous won with 54%. So this strategy has been really consistent over the long term. It had 1 loss in 2023, but has since recovered that. It turns out 10 to 15 trades on the EU daily, so it's a really active scalper. You can see my tracked account here. It's producing about 1% monthly because I'm running it on low risk, but typically it produces 2 to 3%. So I wanted to protect this tracked account because it's been running for a long time, so that's why I'm running it on low risk. So the Sharpshooter is a favorite strategy of mine. It uses an active stop loss that is constantly adapting and changing to the market. So that's why you see these small stop losses in its tracked account, but it turns out a really good profit of around 2% on average. Some traders don't like how it has these smaller stop losses. I think the maximum that it had was about 4%. But, again, losses are part of trading, and the strategy has really low drawdown and has shown consistency over the last 2 years since it was developed. All right, the Ranger has been going for a long time. It had 1 loss in 2021 and recovered that. And it's using the same settings that it did 9 years ago when I first developed it and shared with the public. So a really consistent strategy. It has had some drawdown. Sometimes you have to wait for trades to close out and profit, but it's never disappointed. I'm also going to be using a new strategy that's going to be added to the Powerhouse for free. So anybody that has the Powerhouse algorithm will get this new strategy when it's ready to be released. I'm going to be running a 30 to 60 day demo, which anybody can take part in. I want to do some testing with this new strategy to make sure that it performs well at multiple brokers. As you guys know, every single broker has a different price feed, which can lead to different algo trades. And so I want to make sure that this strategy is solid before releasing it to the public. So if you want to try it out, you can try it out on a demo or live account. I recommend doing a demo account first, but the strategy has shown really good performance over the last 6 months, averaging around 2 to 3% profit. I'm also leaving a little bit of room for manual trading. I think that it's important for me to focus a little bit more on this because the markets are changing so much, and manual traders can adapt to a changing market a lot better than an algorithm can. And so refining my manual trading is a focus of mine, and you can see that my tracked account performance here has been going well, and I will continue to improve. So in closing, I wanted to address the big question. I know you guys are all thinking it, does algo trading still make sense in 2024 and also into 2025? For me, my losses of 30% are sustainable and recoverable, and I've had 30% losses in the past, and I've always been able to recover them over the last 4.5 years. And I don't see why that's going to be any different going into 2025. I'm focusing in on my best strategies. I'm going to be adding some new ones to the powerhouse, continue progressing my strategies to better accommodate this crazy market. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Catch you on the next one.